How to make armadillo eggs. Armadillo eggs are a great way to spice up your party. Today, I'm going to go over how to make armadillo eggs, aka the bacon-wrapped, cheese-stuffed jalapenos. You're going to love them. There are three basic steps to making a great armadillo egg. I will begin with going over the ingredients and the supplies you're going to need. Next, I will go over step by step how to make this wonderful, yummy treat. Lastly, I'm going to go over some optional ideas that you may want to use. So I'm going to begin with the ingredients and the supplies you're going to need. We're going to start off with jalapenos. Right here they are. You have a good look at them. A little bit of cream cheese, bacon, a rectangle pan. Then I use a sharp kitchen knife, and then a table knife and a spoon. Also, I like to use disposable gloves. They're optional, but I like to use them. So I'm going to begin with going over how to make the armadillo eggs. If you like to use gloves, this is the time to put them on. I like to use them because working with the jalapenos keeps your hands from burning. And so prevents a little bit of pain, and if you was to touch your face when you got through, you'd burn too. I'm going to walk over here and preset the oven. We're on about 450 degrees. Get that going so it's getting preheated. Now we're going to take our armadillo eggs. We're going to take one. Here's one of our jalapenos. We're going to get ready to split it. We're going to make a T-like incision. I made a little diagram here. You can see the T and the incision. That's what it's going to look like when I'm holding it in my hand. I'm going to go ahead and do that for you real quick. Make a little cut here, right here. Make a little cut down. Now I may cry and cough because sometimes these are kind of spicy and they release odor. I'm going to be standing kind of back from it. Okay, I'm going to lay my sharp knife down. I like to use a table knife. Some people like to use a spoon, even this part of the spoon, or their hand. My fingers are too fat. We're going to clean this out. I left out the beginning step of washing these. They come out of the field. We want to make sure you get them washed. Then we clean them out, make sure you get all the seeds out. Now once we get all our jalapenos cleaned and split and everything cleaned out, we want to wash them. We'd go to the sink here. I'm going to set this aside. So I've got some that are already pre-washed to continue on with our demonstration here. We're going to take our knife, get a little bit of this cream cheese here. We're going to stuff one. Here we go, putting that in there. Get a little, now we got that in there. We're going to take our bacon, and you're going to wrap this jalapeno with your bacon. Whoops, dropped it. Don't drop it on the floor. The dog will get a hot tamale. There we go. Now we're going to take this and put it in our pan. Once you get them all made and in the pan, they're ready to go in the oven. So you're going to walk over. We're going to put them in the oven. They're going to stay in the oven about 20-25 minutes in our preheated oven. So cook them till the bacon starts to look crispy. Now, for prime purposes, I've got some pre-prepared. Take a look at them babies. Good old armadillo eggs. We're going to let them cool for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then you're ready to enjoy this delicious treat. Now lastly, I'm going to go over a few optional ideas you may want to use. If you like to watch what you eat and want a low fat, use the turkey bacon and low fat cream cheese. Another option you may want to consider is, I prefer the Bar S bacon because there's 12 slices per package instead of 10, and it's thin. Thin is important because it's easy to wrap our jalapenos and it'll stay on. The thick bacon, like you eat with bacon and eggs, won't stay on these too good. So you don't want to use that. So use the thin bacon, whatever brand you like. Another idea we may want to throw out there is if you have a big party and a lot of people coming, I've got some jalapenos here. You want to do speed and prepare quicker, you may want to just split them in half like this. Clean them out real quick. It's easier. Put your cream cheese in, wrap them, and go ahead and cook them the same way. The other plus is you double the amount of jalapenos you get, so you're getting twice as many jalapenos. So that's a good option. Another thing is when you stuff your jalapenos, there's lots of other ideas out there. I prefer the cream cheese, but there's many things you can use. You may want to use some shrimp, mushrooms, crab meat, tuna, or chicken, or other ideas. Use your imagination. You can come up with a combination you're really going to like. So lastly, the last thing I'm going to come over is you can get bacon, cook it ahead of time, crumble it up, and I've got bacon bits just for demonstration here. Take the bacon bits, the cream cheese, mix them together. Go ahead and take one of the jalapenos and just stuff it with this instead of wrapping it. Go ahead and cook it the same way. Makes a yummy treat. In conclusion, I just went over with you the steps it takes to make armadillo eggs. I began with the supplies and the ingredients you're going to need. Next, I went over step by step how to make our armadillo eggs. Lastly, I reviewed some options that you may want to use. I'm going to pull my gloves off here. So, the next time you want to have a party and spice it up, think armadillo eggs. Yeah! This is my favorite part right here. Good treat. You're going to love it.